Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. I'm joined by Katie Stazak, and we're here. It's Belmont Day, but we have a pretty nice race card today.
Absolutely. Always a beautiful day here at Gulfstream Park, and we've got a nice 10 race card gearing you up for Belmont Stakes Day.
Let's take a look at those track and weather conditions.
The main track fast, turf course firm. Our first race, 6 furlong claimant, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. Jockey change on the 5, make the rider Josie Gomez.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the outside, Where's the Bay gets the first call, but here's the favorite, Raise Back, up to challenge. High Stakes comes away in third with USO Club away in the top flight. Then it's a length back to Springfield Alley, and Fairy Snow is last of all as they chase the speed of Raise Back. Raise Back in front, 3 parts of a length, pressured on the outside by Where's the Bay second. Josie Gomez and USO Club land in a good spot third, 2.5 off the speed. Then Springfield Alley followed on the outside by Fairy Snow, and now the trailer is High Stakes. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, 3 furlongs left to go. They went through the opening quarter in 22-3, and Raise Back held together nicely up top, 3 parts in front. From second, it's Where's the Bay, 4 lengths better than USO Club. Springfield Alley to his inside. Fairy Snow and High Stakes have not been a factor, and they pass the quarter-mile pole. With the lead, it's still Raise Back, but he's under siege. Where's the Bay moving up second. Now Springfield Alley and USO Club trying to punch up the inside with 3/16 to go. Where's the Bay short lead now? It's Where's the Bay at big price, 15-1 in front. Springfield Alley trying to track him down inside, but he's running out of time to get Where's the Bay. It's Where's the Bay, longest shot in the field to kick off the Belmont opener by 2 lengths over Springfield Alley second. Raise Back a no excuse third in front of USO Club, then High Stakes and Fairy Snow and 111 and 4.
Number 6, Where's the Bay, comes from off the pace to spring the upset, pace 32.60 to win, owned by BTC Racing Corporation and trained by Bruno Tessori, ridden to victory today by Santiago Gonzalez. Second race on the turf, 1 mile and 1/16. These are claimers, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. Scratch the 4, scratch the 9, and scratch number 10, Cashley.
And they're up. From the outside, Farley's Mandate wins the start. Call Me Back is quickly up to challenge, and Call Me Back wants the lead, and he'll have it. He leads by a length. Farley's Mandate is second. Discreet Ed a bit closer today. He's racing third. He's in front of Willie Pay from fourth. Then to the outside, it's Fiddler's Tango. He's a length and a half clear of Giropo, and Most Wanted is last of all as they make their way around the first turn. With the lead, it's Call Me Back, but his lead is down to a half a length. Moving up on the outside, Farley's Mandate second. Willie Pay is snugly in hand. He's inside third. He's ahead better than the favorite Discreet Ed, who's well placed early. He's fourth and 2.5 off the speed. Then it's a length back toward the inside to Giropo, to his outside Fiddler's Tango, and trailing the field is Most Wanted as they went through the opening quarter in 24-1. Down the backstretch they go with less than 5 furlongs to travel, and the leader is Call Me Back at 22-1, trying to do it all the way under Josie Gomez from Farley's Mandate, who is second after a half mile and 48-2. Willie Pay is down inside third. Discreet Ed is still fourth, held up, not asked for much by Krieger, and a half length better than Fiddler's Tango. Then comes Call Me Back, and Giropo was last, and now the pace quickens. They run around the far turn with Call Me Back still in front. Willie Pay looks loaded. He needs some place to go. Discreet Ed is within 2.5 of the lead, and getting first run on the leader now is Farley's Mandate as they run to the top of the stretch. On the outside, Farley's Mandate up for a short lead. Willie Pay still held up. Discreet Ed put to pressure by Krieger, not yet doing any running. Willie Pay down inside. 4 horses with the chance here as they straighten away for home. Up on the outside, it's Farley's Mandate, and a bit tight there was Willie Pay. Had to check there, but did Willie Pay down the outside, and Discreet Ed finally starting to find his feet with Call Me Back inside. Here's Discreet Ed outside of Farley's Mandate. Call Me Back is inside. 3 horses to the wire. Photo finish that goes to Farley's Mandate. He won it, but it's desperately close for second between Call Me Back and Discreet Ed in 143 flat.
Number 8, Farley's Mandate, crosses the wire first, but you see there was disqualified and placed fourth. Put up the first was number 5, Discreet Ed, and paying $3.60 to win. Owned by Frank Carl Calabrese, trained by Rashawn Crique, and ridden to victory today by Kevin Krieger. We'll take a break. Be right back for the third.
Paladin Bay in front as they hit the last 16th of a mile. 15 to 1 shot. Paladin Bay got it done. What a horse race here as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Lexi Lou unwavering on the lead. Lexi Lou to win the South Ocean. Paladin Bay will finish second.
Sligo Bay, Canada's leading sire of 2-year-olds and number 2 on the Canadian General Sire list in 2013, standing at Adena Springs.
General A-Rod spot on the outside in Constitution. Cairo Prince is fifth right now, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Then Matador, who's down at the rail with 4.5 to make up. Constitution has won!
Welcome back. Our third race, 5.5 furlong sprint. Maiden claimers, fillies and mares, 3 and up, stretch to 2. Gibson's Little Grace.
And they're up. From the outside, Nina Linda wins the break, but Hearsay Social is up the challenge, and down to the rail, Jill's Reflection. These 3 are quickest. From Jalise, who comes away in 4th, 3.5 lengths better than Sortaria. Megan's Holiday to her inside, and Abundant Miss is last of all as they chase the speed of Nina Linda. At the half-mile pole, Nina Linda crosses over from the high draw and leads by a length, trying to clear Jill's Reflection, who's asked to keep up second. 3 lengths back to the outside is Jalise with Hearsay Social to her inside, 3.5 more to Sortaria. Then it's a length and a half to Megan's Holiday, and Abundant Miss is last, and Nina Linda is still first. Nina Linda is in front, but the rail is still open, and here comes Jill's Reflection back up on the inside, so these two have a race, and Nina Linda is in trouble as Jill's Reflection cuts the corner and is on equal terms. Hearsay Social is now third. Sortaria swings into action with 5 lengths to raise and 3/16 to raise it. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Jill's Reflection is in front. Now here's Hearsay Social, and Sortaria down the outside finishing up well. 3 horses with a chance. Hearsay Social short lead. Sortaria is up into second. Hearsay Social and Michael Ritvo get it done. They win by a length and a quarter. Sortaria second, Jill's Reflection third, and Nina Linda a no excuse fourth in 106 and 2.
It's number 3, Hearsay Social, scoring for Riding Jack Racing. Dennis Ward is the trainer, and Michael Ritvo wins. Horse paid $23.60 to win. Fourth race, 5 furlongs. This is a 2-year-olds on the turf, and we have no scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're up. Jamie's Dancer begins nicely. Curlin's Princess up on the outside to join the party, and Siri's Song between horses. These 3 are quickest. They're followed inside by Eris Von Stephanie with Artistic Touch out wide, 3.5 lengths better than My Alex Alexandra, and Jill's Comprise last of all as they speed around the far turn. Here's the favorite, Curlin's Princess, and Edgard Zayas now in front by a length from Jamie's Dancer second. Eris Von Stephanie tipped off the fence to rally forward, 3 lengths better than Siri's Song. Then it's Artistic Touch, the rest not of consequence, and Curlin's Princess crosses over and has the lead. Curlin's Princess at the quarter pole confidently handled it in front. Jamie's Dancer tipped off the fence to re-rally. 3 wide and stalling is Eris Von Stephanie, and they're into the stretch. Curlin's Princess has to shake up for the drive and opens up by 3.5. Back to second is Jamie's Dancer. Siri's Song on the outside. Late run even from Jill's Comprise for a minor reward. She'll get the bottom half of the super, but Curlin's Princess is long gone. Curlin's Princess authoritatively by 3. Jamie's Dancer second. Siri's Song third, and Jill's Comprise fourth in 58 and 2.
Number 6, Curlin's Princess. What a nice horse this is. Owned by Alta Racing Stable Incorporated, trained by Marty Wilson, ridden to victory today by Edgard Zayas. The 5th race, a 6 furlong sprint on the fast main track. Claimers 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races, scratch to 4. Mile High City.
They're off. In the center, Storm Haboob gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. A Real Fancy Place moves up on the outside, and Determinate, the favorite, is away on the top flight. Down toward the rail, it's Forged. So as they sort themselves out, it will be the high draw horse, A Real Fancy Place, who crosses over and leads by 2 from Determinate in second. Forged is now third. Caesar Run is perched 3 wide, and in between horses now off heels is Storm Haboob, a length and a half better than Owen's Ring, and Beantown Skipper is last of all as they speed into the far turn. A Real Fancy Place 2 lengths on top. Determinate asked to do a little running while second. Length back to Caesar Run in third, with Forge to his inside fourth. 2.5 lengths better than Owen's Ring fifth, followed by Storm Haboob sixth, and Beantown Skipper is last of the 7 as they run past the quarter-mile pole. A Real Fancy Place still doing it nicely, leads it by a length and a half. Determinate asked to do some running now second. Back to third is Forge to the inside of Caesar Run, and they're at the top of the stretch. A Real Fancy Place trying to make the first start for the new connections, a winning one, and he has a 2.5 length lead. Determinate is flat to the boards and not gaining. Back to third is Forge to the outside. Beantown Skipper with a late rally, but the first start for the Walensky barn will be a winning one. It's A Real Fancy Place, and Jeffrey Sanchez by 2 in the end from Determinate in second. Forge held third in front of Beantown Skipper.
Number 8, A Real Fancy Place, finds a place in the winner's circle, owned by Amity Racing Stables Incorporated, trained by Herman Walensky, ridden to victory today by Jeffrey Sanchez. We'll take a break. Be back for the 6th. In about a minute.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. The 6th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf course. Maiden claimers, 3-year-olds and upward, scratch the number 8. Also scratch the main track only, number 11, Gavel Down.
And they're up. In the center, Headwing begins nicely with Colonel John moving to challenge. Ask for Speed, Plant City Robert, and Hengist has natural quickness. And up on the outside, Dreaming of Lawrence. They run into the first turn and going quickly up top. Plant City Robert leads it now by a length from Hengist, who races second. Dreaming of Lawrence is third. Colonel John is down toward the inside, is now fourth. Headwing is fifth. To his outside is Come On, Charlie. He's 2 lengths better than Driven by Desire. Then it's 4 Z's, and trailing the field is the stretch runner, Virperiod Shiroja. They run to the backstretch, and Plant City Roberts on a mission for Wesley Henry, 23-1 for a sharp opening quarter, and leads it by 6 lengths. On the outside, Hengist is second with Colonel John to his inside. He's now third. Colonel John's about 6.5 off the speed. Then it's a gap of another 2.5 lengths to Headwing, who improves inside of Dreaming of Lawrence. Then to the outside, it's Come On, Charlie, a length back to 4 Z's, who gets going out wide, held up between horses Driven by Desire, and Virpod Shiroja is starting to pick off back markers as well as they make their way now to the far turn. They went through the opening half mile at 47-1, and Plant City Robert continues isolated up top, but the cavalry starts to close now with the leader who's about 5 or 6 in front. Trying to close from the backfield, here's Doug Portillo and Headwing. They got inside of Colonel John. They're into second now, and they're a length and a half better than Virpod Shiroja, who is a stretch threat now for Jose Rivera II, and Plant City Robert is now getting in the way. And just as I say that, he ducks to the outside, so 3 horses to settle the score with Headwing inside and ahead in front. Colonel John lays on him on the outside, and Virpod Shiroja down the center of the racetrack, and here's Virpod Shiroja up to the lead now. Trying to kick with the leader is Headwing, and in between horses it's Colonel John. Coming to the wire, 3 horses across the track. Colonel John surging, Virpod Shiroja. Virpod Shiroja and Jose Rivera II up to win it from Colonel John second and Headwing third and 144-1.
Number 1, Period Seryoga, scores for owner Natalie Dixon, trained by Rowan Dixon, ridden to victory today by journeyman Jose Rivera II. The 7th race, 1 mile on the fast main track. These are claimers, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. 8 races going to the posting off-time favorite, number 8, Parton Lake.
And they're up. Bumping at the start were Flat in Charge and Lexoff Purgos. From the outside, it's Quarton Lake who gets the first call with Tel Contar moving to challenge, and down toward the rail, Dreaming of Andy A. Dreaming of Andy A will lead under Michael Ritvo by a head. Tel Contar right alongside second. These two are 2.5 lengths better than Flat in Charge, who's a joint third with Quarton Lake to his outside. To their inside, My Nobleman with Wilco's Bullet along the rail. It's a stretch of 5 lengths to the team at the back, Forest Friends, and the trailer Lexkov's Pergos. Opening quarter, 23-2. Spirited clip being set here by Dreaming of Andy A. and Michael Ritvo, who show the way by a length and a quarter. Tel Contar is there second. Wilco's Bullet is now down inside while third. Flat in Charge is well spotted fourth off the speed at the half mile, and a half in front of Quarton Lake. My Nobleman to the inside. Forest Friends begins to make ground from the back, and the gray Lexkov's Pergos is still last after a 46-1 half mile. Dreaming of Andy A's in front. Here comes a bid from Flat in Charge. Flat in Charge was fourth. He's now third, now second, and beginning to get to the leader, who is now Tel Contar. Quarton Lake is scrubbed on. Wilco's Bullet is asked to do some running. And meanwhile, up front, Tel Contar tries to re-break. Tel Contar cuts the corner with the race to win or lose. Flat in Charge bidding up on the outside, second, far outside. Here comes a late run from Forest Friends, and My Nobleman weaves off the fence, but they're into the stretch. Tel Contar's give him the slip here. It's Tel Contar under vigorous riding from Jesus Rios with a 4-length lead. My Nobleman's up into second. Back to third is Flat in Charge. Upset is on. Tel Contar aggressively handled and 4 lengths in front of the end from My Nobleman second. Flat in Charge finished third in front of Wilco's Bullet fourth in 1:37.4.
Number 4, Tel Contar. Very nice performance, owned by Darsan Incorporated and Appaloosa Finance LLC. Trained by Steve DeMauro, with the victory today by Jesus Rios. The 8th race, a 5-furlong sprint on the turf course. Claim is fillies and mares 3 and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 9, 11, and number 12.
And they're up. From the inside, our girl, She Gone, goes looking for the yearly lead from Starship Journey, who comes away racing second. Down toward the inside, that's Combat Cat, who's now away in the early third. Belladini is next. Moving up on the outside, that's Grisha. In between horses, about 4 lengths behind, is Shot Girl, a length and a half clear of So Royal, followed by Super Fantasy, and Just Call Me Moni is last of all as they hit the far turn. Our girl, She Gone, leads by a head. Up on the outside, Starship Journey ratchets up the pressure while second, 2.5 lengths better than Belladini in third, followed by Shot Girl in fourth, followed on the outside by Super Fantasy. Grisha splits them. So Royal needs to find some racing room in traffic there with Combat Cat next, and Just Call Me Money last to turn for home, and Starship Journey is now shaken up. It opens up by a length and a half. Belladini tries to track the leader down second. Our girl, She Gone, has thrown out the anchor. In between horses, late run coming from So Royal. So Royal getting on track. So too on the outside, Shot Girl. Starship Journey, here's So Royal in time. Once she found room, she was much the best. So Royal prevails from Shot Girl up second, and Starship Journey third in 57 flat.
Number 4, So Royal, pays a very nice $13. Owned by Taking Risk Stables, LLC, John Natolo and Aventura Stable. Trained by Peter Walder, ridden to victory today by John Delgado. We're going to take a break. Be back for the late Daily Double.
OBS is the leading 2-year-old source to the world. The OBS June sale has produced such prominent runners as 2013 Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile winner Golden Sense and 2014 Fountain of Youth Stakes winner Wildcat Red. Nearly 1,200 quality racing prospects will be offered at the OBS June sale of 2-year-olds and horses of racing age June 17th through 20th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Welcome back for the 9th race. It's a 1-mile event. Allowance optional claimer for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won a race other than maiden claiming her starter. 7 runners going to the post. The big favorite, Rock Alex.
And they're up. Toward the inside, the favorite, Rock Alex, begins very nicely and goes looking for the early lead from Birdie House, who moves up out wide, and Banner Bill between horses. Banner Bill puts his head in front. Birdie House is second and Rock Alex is third. These top 3, they've opened up a big lead already, some 6 or 7 lengths on the team at the back. The team at the back includes Joe's Gone Wild, A Fleet Accompli, I'm Just Super, and up on the outside, Macho Bull. The opening quarter, 23-4, and they're chasing the speed of Banner Bill and John Delgado in front by a length. From the outside, Birdie House is second. Now on the inside, Rock Alex is third. He's well placed, about 2 off the speed. It's a stretch of 5 lengths to a fleet Accompli. Then comes I'm Just Super. The gray Macho Bull is second last. And Joe's Gone Wild, conservatively handled early. He's last of all, but he's about 15 lengths off the speed of Banner Bill. Banner Bill by the half mile in 46-3. Distinct quickening in the second quarter there for Banner Bill, and he still leads. Birdie House on the outside is second, 2 lengths better than Rock Alex. The favorite Rock Alex is third now and needing to do a little work at the 5/16. The rest have never been involved here, and they run to the top of the stretch. Up on the outside, here's Birdie House to take a shot at Banner Bill. The favorite Rock Alex is not firing today, so the top two are going to settle the score here with 3/16 to go. On the outside, Birdie House set down driving and now takes the lead. Banner Bill is back to second. Rock Alex is trying to hold third over an onrushing Macho Bull, but the upset is on, and it's Birdie House. Birdie House for Marty Wolfson and Jover Chamafi to win by 2.5. Banner Bill was second. Rock Alex did well to be third in the end over Macho Bull fourth in 1:35-3.
Number 7, Birdie House, upsets the race and pays $19 to win, owned by Kuhn Racing. That gives trainer Marty Wolfson his second win on the card, ridden today by Jover Chamafi. We're closing it out on our 10th race, 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf claimer. 3 and up, we have a scratch of the 3. We have a scratch of number 5 for all the marbles.
And runners away. Valid Concept won the start. Moving up the challenges, Trier and Scent Hard, Tail White. These 3 are quickest. Gridiron Great comes away racing in 4th. Caminito trying to get over from the high draw. Off Gift does drop over, and in between horses, 'Tis Now My Choice. The trailer is Duke of Ritchie as they hit the first turn. Trier sent wide into the turn, and that forced Tail White even wider, so Valid Concept with inside position and a clear lead. Trier is second. On the outside, Tail White is third. They look like they're going quickly. They've opened up 5 on Gridiron Great, who's now racing along in 4th. Off Gift is 5th, with Caminito to his outside 6th. 3 lengths to 'Tis Now My Choice in 7th, and 8th and last is the trailer, Duke of Ritchie, after the opening quarter, and rock solid time, 22-2. Sprint-like speed down the backside, and Valid Concept has the lead. Valid Concept leads it by a length to Trier in second. Tail White a bit awkward while third after a 46-2 half mile. He's 2 lengths better than Gridiron Great. Then Caminito. To the inside of Caminito is Off Gift. He's going to have to negotiate some traffic as Gridiron Great kind of backing up in his face as they run around the far turn. Trying to get going from the back is 'Tis Now My Choice and Duke of Ritchie. And the leader is still Valid Concept. Trier takes another run at him. They've been aggressive in the early part, and they go to the quarter pole together. Gridiron Great is third. Caminito now has clear racetrack and begins to gain ground. 3 lengths better than Off Gift, then 'Tis Now My Choice, and they're at the top of the stretch. On the far outside, Caminito going best of all to try to get to Valid Concept. Gridiron Great splits horses, and down the outside, 'Tis Now My Choice. In between horses is Off Gift. 1/8 of a mile to go. Caminito hits the front. 'Tis Now My Choice and Gridiron Great with Valid Concept inside. Caminito and Olivero surging ahead. It will be Caminito to win it by 2 lengths over Valid Concept second. Gridiron Great finished third. 'Tis Now My Choice was 4th, and Trier to complete the high 5 in 1:42-4.
The favorite, number 10, Caminito, wins the nightcap, owned by BLC Stable Incorporated, trained by Bernardo Lopez, ridden to victory today by Carlos Olivero. In the pick 4, 4 of 4, $1,878. The pick 5, 5 of 5, 50-cent wager paid, $12,960.60. 4 of 5, $70.60. Pick 6, 6 of 6, $9,685.98. The carryover going into Sunday, $58,713.99.
And that wraps up the Saturday card. Remember to come out and join us on Sunday. We'll have 8 exciting races. And you know, it's summertime at Gulfstream Park. We're racing every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll be here. You going to be here?
I'll be here. See you tomorrow.